So, because he's always wanted to check in, so I'm like, yo, who'd you put up next week? He's like, Lavita, like...
Ramsey said he'd put up Lavita.
Yeah, Lavita and... Who else he said? Lavita and Cassandra. And then so I was like, oh, that's good. But I had to pry it out of him. I'm like, well, you keep on. He's like, I just don't want you to say anything. I'm like,
what?
I'm not going to say anything. He's like, I just don't want you to say anything. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. And he was like, cool. And then he stayed quiet. I wasn't going to tell him what I was going to put up unless he asked. So finally, like, after...
What? Sorry, what?
After I didn't tell him what I was going to put up, I waited for him to ask. So we sat there for 2 minutes. He's like, well, who are you going to put up? So like, well, realistically tell us because he's getting after me. And then, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking Maddie, but she blatantly lied to my face and told me she was keeping Kelsey and was parading around. And you told me she's voting the other way. And this is after that she's parading around the house. And then Maddie comes up to me today. And then he was like, okay, just don't tell anyone, confidentiality. I'm like, yeah,
don't
for sure.
Don't fucking talk to Ramsey. How many times do I have to tell you this?
And then so she comes up, she's like, Jared, just so you know, like, I'm voting with the majority. I just want you to let them know that and like clear the air. And then he comes up and he's like, I just told Maddie. I talked to Maddie. I'm like, yeah, I know you talked to Maddie, and I told you to keep it. You told me to keep everything confident and confidentiality. And he's like, no. I was telling her because at the pool table, not about last night. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You still freaking went and ran and told her. I'm like, you dumb boy.
Did you say that? Why didn't you stand up to Ramsey? He's such a fucking idiot.
I'm giving up on him.
Literally, he has been doing that since day one, and he will continue to do that for the rest of this game.
Yeah, he shot himself in the foot.
He has shot himself. I've told you so many times to not tell him anything, ever.
It's just ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
Don't tell him, don't tell him.
He's staying true to his character, and that's his character. That's what he does. Don't tell him anything ever if you don't want people to know.
Yeah.
He's been playing it like that since day one. Get information from one person and go tell that person exactly what he's just doing. I don't necessarily think he would put up Lavita. I think that he's just saying that to you.
I might just start telling rumors to people that he is. He's a little mouthy boy. So ridiculous. And he's like, no, it's because at the pool table me and you were talking about, that was the conversation I was telling her about. Like, it's no different me telling you not to tell her something.
You've made it this far on honesty, and people trust what you say because you're so honest. You should just start lying.
I know.
If somebody comes up and asks you who's a threat, be like, Ramsey told me he's putting you and this person up. Tell that to 4 people. Yeah. And then next time somebody else asks you, say, this person says they're putting you up. And it could be a bold-faced fucking lie. Yeah. Just do it. Everyone else does it.
Yeah. At this point, like, as soon as you leave, like Tim said yesterday, like, I know you want to be honest or whatever this whole game, and you're going to have to, all this bullshit. And, like, oh, goodness, who's this?
He said if I stay, you will stay true to that. But if I leave, you will start playing the game. And I think that is what after I sat and listened to that conversation that you and him had, and that is when I was like, yeah, like it makes so much more sense.
Yeah. If you left, I would be like, yeah, I'd just probably be pretty ruthless here and just stop caring. And just like...
You need to stop saying that to people, though.
What?
Stop saying, like, people know that.
The what? That if you leave? Mitch!
Hi.
Of course. Come hang out. You get new batteries?
Got him.
Got them.
Got it.
Come pull up this. You want to sit here? Come sit with us.
No.
Sure?
We can pull a bench up.
Yeah, pull.
They are